Guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do Namor the Submariner issue 41 by Marvel Comics. So at the first glance you see this cover and you think, hey, this is going to be a one of those comics, you know, like two heroes meeting with each other and they're going to battle it out and then stuff happens. Well, yes, that's absolutely in here and it looks freaking fantastic, or very cool, I say. But it also has something more important, like a very powerful message that I didn't see coming when I'm reading this comic. And I'm going to show you why in a minute. First of all, I want to ask you to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share the video, and please leave a comment. That would help me a lot. Thank you. So let's dive in. So first of all, we see Namor here reminiscing about what happened in the past, past battles. So he's here on the outskirts of Atlantis, and then he's getting interrupted, if you will, by one of his subjects. Is that how you say it? And he says, hey, there's some important, he needs to show him something. Let's leave it at that. And then he goes to the council, and the council member says that a small outpost with little strategic importance is attacked by surface dwellers. And it seems that there is some kind of a peace treaty going on between Atlanteans and humans. And so, you know, the relation between them is very thin, if you will, or, you know, easily broken. So they are, well, they have how do you say, there's a compromise. Let's leave it at that. But hey, they say, well, we don't want to be weak in the eyes of the enemy and we need to attack. I mean, that's one of the council members is saying. But then Namor says, no, let's not do that. I'm going there and see what's happening. So Namor is, I want to say flying, but that's not the case because he's on the water, swimming towards that exactly site. And then we skip to the site itself. And there we see a submarine. It's called the USS Dauntless. It seems that the submarine is crashed somehow at the you know, that at the structure of Atlantean origin. And this guy here, you know, speaks into some kind of recorder, and he describes what's going on, and he is, you know, afraid that he is, you know, triggers some kind of a international incident between humans and Atlanteans. So, but yeah, people are dying around him. There's not much air, so he needs to send a message and hope for the best. And that means that it also goes out into the news in the real world. And Rhodey sees what's happening, and he decides that he is not, you know, very compassionate about quote unquote diplomatic relationships, because he thinks people are talking the whole day while people dying. So he puts on the suit of War Machine and he goes to, well, the place where the USS Dauntless is. So cool, right? I must say the art, if you look at this, I was getting, it's not getting what I'm expecting from Namor, but you know what? I'm not really a Namor reader or Namor guy. Just like Daredevil, I have some mixed feelings about this character. But, you know, once in a while, I just buy it. And at some point, I think, hey, this art looks really, really cool. Although the pointy is a little bit too pointy for my taste. But, you know, those are design choices that I cannot, you know, fault, because, yeah, that's what the artist is doing. So, but if you look at this looks cool, absolutely cool. So, you know, Rhodey springs into action, and then skipping a few pages. Okay, yeah, this is cool. Now look at this. So the USS Navy SEALs are trying to rescue the people from the Dauntless, but they are getting attacked by Atlanteans. You know, try to defend their, you know, well, it's not really a home base, but their. Why am I forgetting? Shit, I'm so terrible at this. Give me a second. Oh yeah, that small outpost. I'm not sure why am I forgetting. I'm so terrible. And I must say, it looks really, really cool, right? I mean, this is a small splash page. I mean, double spread, if you will. And then here, it looks real cool. But then Namor is interfering, and he basically threatens the one of the Navy SEALs that is getting killed left and right, and that they need to get the hell out of here, otherwise, he is he's going to feel their wrath. But that, as you can see, is getting blasted in the face by I want to say Iron Man, but it's War Machine, and they are engaging in some kind of a battle. I have to point out that Namor looks really strong here, but he is also saying some weird things that I don't get really. I mean, he says, a warrior in jet and silver, symbol of the surface world's overwhelming arrogance. I mean, look in the mirror, dude. And obsession with mindless technological power that I so despise. Well, that's a little bit weird because I remember clearly, that Namor is also using technology, and his Atlantean technology is in some ways way more advanced than the surface technology. So I'm not sure why he is saying that. So that seems a little bit odd and weird to me. But okay, it is what it is. So, moving on. So they are engaging in battle and going on and, kicking each other's ass. Then War Machine has the quote-unquote brilliant idea that he thinks, he is on the losing end because Namor is very strong in the water. So he thinks, let's go to the surface because then he has a clear advantage. No, that's not how it works, because people who know Namor, and you should too, know that even if Namor is outside of water, he is not, getting weaker by the second or something. And even if he is, his power is not diminished in 1 minute. So that seems a little bit weird. It takes a lot of time that his powers are getting weaker because he is too long out of the water. Not only that, they are floating half battle over the ocean. So if Namor decides to, jump into the water again, then he is at full health again. So doesn't make any sense. But hey, nice try, Rhodey. At least you tried. So skipping a few pages again, they are going on and on and on. And like I said, battle looks great, and they are going back and forth, but they also not doing physically, but also, insulting each other. And because Rhodey thinks that they are just barbarians and they have no, clue about being rational or civilized. And Namor has said that they are coming from a race of warriors of honor and duty. And so they are, taunting each other the whole time. But then Namor says something, that I think, you're right, man. Because he says, you can't have ever shown its contempt for our traditions. And he writes it, people are still killing each other with swords. And Namor says, and your guns are more noble. Is napalm? Well, that he's not wrong. So and then Rhodey's getting shot at the back of his helmet, and then we see here's this captain of the ship that they are landed on, and she says something also rational. Said, hey, there are people left and right, Atlanteans and humans down there, and you decided to kick each other's ass on my ship. Maybe you should stop doing that and help each other. And Namor says, well, you are absolutely right. So he apologized, and even Rhodey thinks that he is maybe wrong. Well, you are not maybe wrong, you are wrong, Mr. Rhodey. So that's exactly what they are going to do. They're going to help each other. Here, that's ads. And we see here, eventually, two heroes reconcile and, helping each other. And it says also here, over the next several hours, cultural differences and racial animosities are putting aside. For the brief period, at least two conflicting nations employ their strengths together instead of against each other. And it feels weird that a 90s comics, sometimes I have that a lot when I read 90s comics. They are reflecting somehow what we are experiencing in modern day. I mean, there's so much animosity between people now when it comes to race or sexuality or, even having an opinion about something, and they are attacking each other constantly. And I'm guilty as well. I'm trying to do better as well. I'm engaging in quote unquote pointless battles, and that I feel ashamed of, but to be honest. And I don't want to be that person anymore. I want to have a normal, rational conversation with people instead of fighting and bickering the whole time. And the whole bickering is now more than ever in our world, and that's a shame. And I hope people will do better in the future. So yeah, as a whole, I thought when I read this comic, I just, hey, cool, superhero battles. I like that, kicking the shit out of each other. But I didn't expect the very powerful message that this comic is giving me. And so yeah, props to that. So yeah, I'm enjoying this, and it brings us to the end of the video. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you like it. Please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye.